Dindi Ola Kwaku Michael betimi atwa short no I know Ola Michael Jumadi Edi entertainment GH betimi ai ne ting one entertainment Ghana. Oh why frema abankro da social media so na me say is a whoop Netflix account pa na so monitor say Netflix there na cost there na cost na so hu oba we ya massa forget it. Oh why and now Mother's Day abia wanya kwanya already so and we show mommy and now one can cran system and now one you mommy aye and now one nya akwanya no and no mommy and new command na hu da wo dono a Yabemo akwanya no 020868268 020868268 now what send a message come batch money yet ting meka ni nyina o send a message na odika bo din anasa opa dika bo mami di na fa message ne twa so we are now do din baby a odi free no aka ho sa na ehun se wa Remember mu mama de ya se mo tie bi o se be ma bi si mewu ama papa no wu ama hey and I think I remember sorry I say and kai boy and I say appreciation in come Stone boy what the Ghana di kwachi what the Ghana di kwachi I brand 25 now was so this year no and they ask a COVID no until you Stoneboy is doing marvelously well. I pray sir ebe translate it into Nibotom. Abusi amumi enko abroche na yemfa yensanko wo obi ani wo ho emra. Hello Reggie, good morning. Hello, Reggie. Good morning.
Good morning, Ola. How are you doing?
Hey, mini amide kachi.
Oh no. Good morning. To me, doing some bro na odisi.
Okay, Mrs. Sano. Hello, Reggie Martien. Okay, Ada Reggie Martien.
Yeah. I'm bra penny.
Na fini abagana. Adumo na unso eminia.
Nyame adom ye krekre mu kakaka
na brocheti say still na muda so lockdown mo
still na you lockdown and Boris Johnson try say on your mind be communicate kakra but still na no na the gina omo as soften and nyoma bi kakra but still now we are still in lockdown and I mean we are still the most hate country but I say nyoma bebre business bebre affected from creative all other sectors. Yeah.
Ansani ebeko ho no me enu amiti say Boris ka say we say no exercises are mobile and moko park kwa ni say the far restriction bi anto so
I say no so Park Kuchumeka. Initially, it was just one store, but you can go as many as you want. So, yeah, the Namia said, and traveling. First, couldn't leave so go around it, almost people can employ on there, but
Reggie, yeah, Ghana had your networking yet, but another asem ho no minim sensu to ho dia okasa ne twetwasi kakra wadaroma
so
em say afi dia kakra
ebia because call no by is a WhatsApp call empty
the MCCC there, yeah, see the pa.
So if you don't mind, so I can call you on a. Your case is here.
It's okay now. It's okay. Hey, make up, bro.
Okay.
Sorry. Hey, your case is see. Abusia. You knew Komobi. Otunyum wo. Otunyum we are Ghana need there, but old nyum to no say na kwa could di UK. Na COVID eba ye ya lockdown in sense mu nyina mu no a mu hye no. Munya sika efri munyum na mutunim.
Oh yes. Men can that even last week na the distributors assemble your royalties for the month about you bully. Aside your royalties as recording artists, you know, well you can see, you know, a binary arrangement say self-employed. It's not like office based, but you know, to say now, you know, while making certain funds available, you know, say you your taxes need, you know, almost calculating the average of last year taxes are you as musicians, you know, and I say almost over the past 3 years, not must like an average, and then almost at least, you know, about 2,500 per month, you know, to support. Aside that, means, you know, musicians, societies, what I have to say, PRS for music, which is like Ghana, no, to say a Gamro. Almost I said to I don't to pour a day we are affecting as you see, a normal beginning from an amount of £500 minimum, no, or apply almost the Bema to support, and they have forgotten the total amount, but it was, you know, a couple of millions almost dedicated to that. You know, musicians unions come, you know, from left, right, center, you know, aside one Sika Unya through royal, yeah.
Hey, and then next more the I didn't have affected there, but more there's a more who is out because Gamro eniaba na niaba ma omo ho mamuska and based on taxes musicians mutiano aban social so na do so me be about £2,500.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And I mean the truth is for some of us, you know, especially at the mini body say since 21st of March now almost call a lockdown, yeah, you're losing about 8 shows already. The calculations now, even though we're buying no air support, you know, it is just, you know, probably like 1% or maybe 2% of the total we could have made out of, you know, all those shows, no. But at the same time, you need so because at least for the government to say, oh, because como I said, oh, any more than £100,000 a year. Your tax band about 40% of our income. Everyone's only 100,000. Pay 40,000.
That's a 40,000 core tax.
So the government to say, you know, or make it certain a bit easier financial pressure. We still appreciate it, and you know, we hope that you not just me.
Now, Reggie, it's you know, we are Ghana ni Otiabruchi, wash your system, wash your system, no. What is wrong with our system? I don't know. Yenyum to for the be omusukomi.
Yes, system no. Samekano point blanca. It's being run by incompetent leadership and mediocrity, filled with corruption. If I'm being very blunt, because that is what it is, you know. Because UK have system now.
Bra, me pacho, Reggie, asema okay the mood kakrama pusume. O say your system no is run by incompetent and corrupt leaders.
That's right.
Yeah, your music industry system no me wa.
That's right.
Now by your music, you know, baby a sikako and I say royalties free no. Apart from Gamro no, ya can your individual. Until Gamro asem na okay yana.
Gamro needs to set up.
No, Gamro na Oka say is run by incompetent and corrupt people, no?
I mean, I'm not going to, call Gamro say Omoye corrupt and that's a way. But what I'm saying is the whole music, it's got to change. There is corruption somewhere, and that is how come earnings are being lost. And normal be because why Yatina say Ajia to say okay. But okay. Maybe to know Ghana, almost 10 years until to date, I never received any royalty, and I don't even intend to.
But Ahono Udibama question maybe say, did you submit your songs and were you managed to Gamro?
Because I'm a military Ghana, no, I'm a member of the Danny Cosda. And your friend I think that you should share musical card. Do you know what I mean? But in the current say, say you know you jitu say, yahira kwan a background music business. Just say they need their yeah. I know say a few people, any experience in the music, which is the way music business is being done. It's totally wrong. I mean, look, for the past way, because I'm sure say you big one the bank. From Jake, Mag, I've come together to form the alliance
Reggie.
for changing Ghana music.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Nkomo na ye di ne di amanfo awe omo so pa mo se nkomo ye debate MC network ne ye rough it no Messi producer and Santra non fro ne ensan me pa che wadaroma why to my bed 1 minute on some problem. Okay, thank you. I was saying Reggie of Reggie and Boli him na edin nkomo no na ensem na okeka na bi modu a o say ye tie ni ye mpese wo beti na ye twetwe esa na nkomo na ankoyi Candy Lab Coffee, good morning big man. I just want to wish my late mom, Celestine Jezia, a happy Mother's Day, even though she is no more. And my late sister too, Esther Kofi. Thanks, Candy Love. Hey, Candy Love, your mom is gone, your sister is gone. Sorry, bro. Fabregas. Fabregas. Fabri. Mafio. The minimalism of that. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Now munka free to us still. I don't know what's the son. Munka free to.
Free to.
Savini aba.
Fabregas me di to ho.
Two bese me two. Fabregas, good morning. Boko de. Ishi ache. Baba de asema sifia already a month for 5 service from me na monti o ma. You obe kan ho amaye din komo eye me dofo me wo fase.
What fase?
Mbache mo fase.
Wow.
Eresi na nidini ye era esi ada. And then I'm did you discount. Judas count. Nidin ba kwa shada kama na sa manfo nim no pa ye esi nema. Wa mo Facebook no ababa what na se wo analyzing events are hey. Ebi am timi kan the post sams akoyi wa akora na panyin. O ja wa dwene edibo. Okay, Yanko Reggie and Bowling Sam, right? But why? Hello, Reggie.
Hello.
Maybe I chose Safi. What to make? Nice one. Now, you come on, Drew baby, and now okay say systems now work Ghana no a week, and I can't be so change them.
Cross-board. In Kofuanka, Abia, you did to me a show munsem over the years and combat me. Abua or mino emanako yeno, omunina Abia Rambo, and Nuntina and ne Corona abai say Ghana artists only musicians kasa obia say Charlie yehu de echo royalties last weekend a renowned producer like Roro we are receiving the royalties at 230 Ghana cedis for 6 months. Only after 6 months. And that is how Obi and Roro one more hits upon hits. JQ, I say, throughout in the life, on receiving a single penny from Gamro as royalties. That I have contact and royalties. And Obusa says, you see, royalties are a demand, no. A day in Jina Swantin a demand because Como say, me second royalties are. Your money a PDF file, na me bien na me wusa menum no, say, Olasa Ushimi menum or Ghana, me say menum, ye streaming or Ghana. Even on Spotify, say, Opa say, and no. Area poor nipa ne bon ma utimi hu enti kana wudi no otiase but we are in a country where royalty channel ye rate radio for chia per minute or per song ya bon wunum UK ha say BBC radio 1 £22 and 28 pence per minute enti so wunum ye be 4 minutes ye nwenu na wenya £100 per song.
Wow.
Now almost £100.
Hey!
What you mean? I say, imagine, we will have to move from the era of Juntuni to Num, none in my haters, not only she will be bottom. And say you're moving from era, which I won't say, artists, which is me, about the sign of me deciding, forget it, me join me family wabuchi. Because over to Num no Ghana. Your promotion, Ubetia Payola, Ubetia TV. A baby channel, and you may be popular. Unya shows by 10 billboard through the year new year. And so we sign reinvesting. Uberiano, a via Ebusia fortune, way chum. Ubetinas no drink about 8. And for how long? One artist I am very happy for right now, AUB Stoneboy. In 2013, now Stoneboy was landing a year one. He complained bitterly about the system, and I thank God for his life. Say, Nyamiadum, he persisted, and now he's making it. But only A-list artists, I work Ghana in Nakasa, they are upset with the system, and the whole system is not lucrative, it's not attractive for them, and so nobody wants to know. Nobody wants to get close to the system. PRS for music last 2018 they collected 745 million.
745 million pounds.
£5 million.
Whoa!
Our website, Gamro website doesn't work for the past 6 months. Almost say we are trying to revamp things. We are trying to this. Oko Gamro Facebook page. You can if you think I'm lying, you can go.
Missing me producer and check his
newspaper on their page. Oko Instagram page. You see welcome to Gamro or something done. The next thing you see is the family members of the late Papa Jansen came to visit. Done. Once you show more on Twitter, you are not seeing anything. And so the whole thing feels like, is this a secret cult? Because all this information, the problem we have in Ghana is this serious business of music is being run by artists themselves. And as a senior artist, we need to move up. Me, just to state the fact, I respect Rexomar very much. I respect other artists who are trying their best for the Ghana music industry. But the truth is, PRS for music, our UK has said, it is not being run by senior musicians. There are seasoned professionals. The current president who will take power in June 2020, Andrea Martins, this is a woman who has worked with major global corporations around the world, from Canada to everything. Antonio, she deals with serious database. PRS music works, streaming near their downloads near they are monitoring radio airplane. It is literally in the trillions, billions of data. This is what we are dealing with, and that's now. So you ask, I didn't initially. I said, Ghana. They be a year Pinecom because we don't have the numbers to show. Inti they be a Ghana for force international because I say uti or Ghana na say uye nyum no Ghana nkwa ye from local champion because one international. But I can tell you categorically say American artists won't some release a nyuma and international because international and no artists no sorry I coach international.
Okay.
There are labels with affiliate labels in all countries. And he said they didn't drop it and the reason why I know UK and they say Jay-Z label now a drop it and they have another label, sister label in the UK.
Or shall pushing you know UK.
Exactly. And it spreads across. Sony Music is in America, it's in UK, it's in South Africa. The last time my brother Boli and I were in South Africa, they do South Africa straight. The senior executives at the label, they came. We were going to shoot a commercial for a British company. They didn't have to be there because it was, our own thing. But they still came because Sony Manaba. So if let's say we told them by then not your single man out yet. If we told them, oh, you know what, we want to promote ourselves, there would have been radio interviews arranged. We want Ghana to be linked and synced into the global music system. This is why we are calling for the Alliance for Change in Ghana music business.
Okay, Alliance for Change in Ghana music business. AFCM. Charlie Nishas nebe wow.
Abgam for short.
Oh, okay, Abgam.
Yes.
Reggie.
You perfect you na ye tenafe. Ye nyina ye ntum say ye fairly. Obuani Ochame Kwame ni Richie eto nyumbi. We are killing the game.
The game.
Back in 2010. It's now worse. Olabusa in the year 2001, in the 90s coming. Many time, not all recorded and numa. Ye kwana ye kosudia ye album. Making singles was not a thing. It is a strong artist. Obed Brian Fan wait me about out because you must prove yourself. And so we are an album with at least 10 songs. Now we are Shopping to Big Ben, Goodies, Frame Prince, Prince Dave, Megastar, soul music, and all of that. And Nebusa will say all these local record labels we have, where are they? Do you know, say, international labels like Sony Music and Kagana, your sister, or a year Juma, and Sony Music bet me out and I say, oh, when we say Megastar for almost a lot of top artists and almost operations are solid. Let's buy them and make them a subsidiary of Sony in Ghana. And now Sony for be releasing a Megastar person will release a match the day Juma. They will Sony Music will say, okay, Megastar maybe I here 1 million Ghana cedis to promote this work well. Sony Music will go through the budget and say, okay, this is fine. They will sponsor it. What I say. So it is a big the global music business is active. But Ghana, we are missing out. And looking at the Nigerians, Accra International Conference Center in the year 2008, Anna Banky W introducing Wizkid as a new artist signed to his label. And that me say Ghanaian artists being a banner achievement globally, internationally.
Boot for boot with Wizkid.
Even when it comes to Omusi Kanye, we are and we sit down and watch these boys, control the system. And they come to Ghana and we see them as gods and lords. Okay, I said, this is what we want. We don't want to see Ghanaian artists losing out. We don't want to see old musicians dying poor. You don't say DJs crapple, poor. Payola must become a thing of the past because the system DJ artist music. There's a very popular DJ in the UK, Charlie Slot. He used to be at BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra. It's your Apple Music.
Okay.
Charlie, say you book Reggie and Bully for sure. Or no quality a headline and not Reggie and Bully below him. Many one almost drive time show host at BBC Radio 1. Nick Grimshaw, many Bully and him were building a show. We were performing at IZBA University campus shows. Nick Grimshaw was billed as a DJ performing. he definitely was making more money. What I say, in the UK, DJ Bowunuma, because the only thing I'll be here from you is Obe appreciating. Now, so Frau said, you, me, show in Tibrana be performing with me. Oba, Ebia, instead of charging 10,000 Ghana, no bit me you, person me 3,000 Ghana. And Obe say, I say, we level crowd the catcher say, Massa, Obama, because on Obo no radio so Omu play me so it is more than that. So go and play. So you see, the business is interdependent. Everybody is winning.
Reggie, maybe I
said
DJ, I was DJ ball nyum ewo radio so a onya wo kapre.
But no. People in here, me car me chu on UPR DJ no onon or me car no a higher edition and no sign another one account.
I say how DJs yet you am okay you.
Exactly. This is what we are looking for. You're a presenter. One of the presenters are time I call X Factor show. One of the presenters are, a presenting show no. Per series, you know about £2 million or about presenting for like a period of 3 to 6 months. Our TV show. It's £2 million. You are Yamanui, your friends say, so you take government tax of 40% or pocketing £1.5 million. Obey me out, me ready say, ABR will interview me with TV so. Member man of 100 Ghana. Or the other day. What I say, oh, catch a DJ so what Joe Payola, hey, he will never forgive you. What I say, but you cannot blame the DJ because system name koye. What I say.
Now, Reggie, how do Reggie? DJ, so we had an almost saka and like Reggie were releasing you, Uniboli are releasing you. How do the DJs get these songs and how do they play it on air?
Okay, into many bully you release it and your distributor first of all best service on all the platforms on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. These are all these platforms digitally online for no the bemomo. Now I page say ready and bully mudi and nyum we aba. We nyaya nka mum playlist because nyum ne come up ready and bully o my ACIC. We cry cost no my ACIC. Into Apple tie nyum no omupe. Okay, no more playlist and no dancing. Now say yanyum to say program our Neat FM. Say yanyum be do ono. There is a middleman in between the artist and the radio stations called the radio plugger. There is also TV plugger. Into radio plugger no, many bully ye be contracting radio plugger no. Now ebia plugger no be say oh make me service mo nyum no ama we mo. Pluggers ni ye unkofo a a lot of experience. Into young fans say, Obi to say bulldog, or Ghana say, I'm out for be bringing no. And I say, Eugene also phone cancer. What media circles move for a long time. Into Eugene ever set up in the plugin agency. Into the new number, Utia or so, Charlie, ready and bully, Munimia, come on, me sure say, Ula Bepe. My main farmer Ola. Now I send their bro. Now I send their station. We say, oh, with a proper, press release. Guys, I think that this song is very perfect for this time of the year. This, that. Boom. Into your senya. There is also now a music team who meet every week to determine whose song is going on radio. Because remember, I said radio DJ no oba betina and I present no betina show so. Now say.
Reggie,
mental voice, Papa.
I'm it you, pa. Na me ka say na say a man for afa nyom no as business or more position or more di diska. And a ye di agros
Exactly. Say or the bar music team no mo betna say music team what ebia despite group na and I say OKFM music team mo betna say this week you nya nyum 20 but your playlist na be fa nyum 10 pe. Into Yamunti, okay, we Shatawale, we Rashid Meta, we Isa Kodye, we Rex Omar, we Manzeba, okay. Ebia Shatani, Ebia Stoneboy, and Rashid Meta, only a dance on Tiamfa Bako. Between Ebia Rex Omar and Manzeba,
the okay, the nurse and mafia for na and Kedia, you may be sure. As a mafiaism man, I will cook Ubu Bobo see you. Until the main pay was a my young pressure to assembly and then you need better watch it.
And to unim there happen, and to UK has no. To say, Ebia, Olayan fan say, Obashimi will radio so. Ubitmia Kamasem ya. I be a minyanka. Mitmia Kabibi mana ashe won so back home.
And that's all about punching and mushiamia.
Don't do it. When you do, you are going to be cancelled. What I say, because you know what you stand to lose, Nintendo. We artists will not make loose talk. What I say,
Matthias,
so we need to realize that you do Mpempensobia, Ghanaian musicians, and say you vote toye. What I say,
okay. Now say yesha kwanya bebuama en ho atoye, which has to do with Gamro. Say omuna but me no ka say aban mo mutumi say ombetimi agigi your royalties in levies ama musicians but Reggie me no ka say for over more than 10 years or so Gamro ni logging system bia ya DGG royalties as they are supposed to tina mexican cost no. So how do we fix that problem? You need logging system bia. There's actually little knowledge on about what song is played even on Neat FM at what time. How many minutes of that song was played? No, you need anything to check all these things. So how do we fix that?
Sir, how to fix that? Very simple. All over the world, UK, America, everywhere, there are companies almost asset digital equipment they track air monitor radio stations of artists are registered with the royalty collection agencies a war mine. In UK, I say there is a company like Radio Monitor Company. So Ebia Ubusa Miami of a Rexuma or in the year 2018, I called him and said, Miniboli, Honorable Katrina Feku Apauye as part of Ghana Tourism Ambassador. And ye juma ye pesa ye say ye be buananka Ghana system no, especially royalty collection no aye juma. Into ye are reaching out to CEOs of this radio monitor company both in the UK and in South Africa. They are very keen and excited to come to Ghana and help us fix our system. Me kra me ni omo kasa na me say e bia so modi machines akesie bi eba because Ghana they throw people don't say no. Reggie, it's just a little gadget that needs to be attached to, the transmitters or the transformers at these radio stations. Every song that is played, we will be able to pick up the data remotely. Wow. And then at the end of the month or at whichever period we agree, we will present it to the Royalty Collection Society. UK has a PRS for music, AUC, such organization. Record entity say be a young fan say, Obi to say Ruru, Gamru man with 230 Ghana cedis for the royalties for 6 months more. He can contest that. Obi to me say, but he say Anokata or challenge Gamra. What data has he got? Banka if it is digitized. And once Rebecca said, my contacting radio monitor, PRS for radio monitor for sending me data. No, HSM minimum was played about 5,000 times. And I don't deserve this 230 you are giving to me. And if Gamro says we will not pay you anything apart from this, Roro can take Gamro on legally.
That is true. But Reggie, a radio monitoring system, only Gamro for this can say, but still now can't private individuals like yourself and now ultimately business partners be now more setting it up so that you also probably do it at a fee.
This is why we are forming this alliance for changing Ghana music. Yenina Ajomtofo, DJ4, bloggers near there because we want to get the system to the level where say and you may do magnifique bemwa journalists a cover story. Me example said time and your friend said you Sony Music for instance. So you release bloggers ni journalists no almost sound like from an opacosi area. Ubiaba only me interview not wasoreko near the omuvia who artists no only music can be a label for no SOT because Obia did in a juma, but we want to make sure say Obia bit made did in a juma who ye eman watono. Promo say dancers esa edisifi.
Reggie, can we get some of these business people, some of these monitoring system owners, can you help us to get some of them to establish offices here? Normal so started
one of the guys. So last year we tried in collaboration with some British investment bankers near there, to bring the Ghana Music Investment and Opportunity Summit last year.
Yeah, I was there.
And many beduno in Kophobia war corners be IBS or more approving your maybe young function next 3 months, young function next 2 months, young function say.
So Alliance for Change for take it up, Reggie. You are a big guy in the industry, both in UK and in Ghana. Take it up. Speak to some business people, some people who have got the system. Now, you can set up a company of your own, or you just sublet to somebody. Now you start because you can see a jama microphone want to leadership. One I was can baby say ya casa sa and change she. The casa will still keep going. Let's start doing something. Let's build the system ourselves.
But here is the thing where ABR, to say for instance, remember my example. And when I'm in Reggie Rockstone, shout out to the grandpapa, and I explained this to him. When he said last year, not yet whilst trying to bring this investment and opportunity summit to Ghana. Not yet try whilst we're doing it, a mega festival and event company based in the UK wanted to link up with us. So they came and spoke with us and said, look, guys, we see you're trying to do this. If we say Afro Nation, we're Ghana already. But you're organizing a festival in Ghana. And how do we go about it? So any problem, what do you want? Almost you. I feel na Bujubantin in every prison about. Yeah, the first to bring him to Africa, and it must be Ghana because you're checking who say what Ghana pay. And you organize this thing, but instead say you did Bujubeba once, now you did Ghana for Canadian Janeno. You a period of 5 years, you did global artists, but me about Ghana, or many local Ghanaian artists be collaborate here, you been here say you need investors after that, Monsu you been here let be a free buying a prove say the Ghana government and I say
I buy support Tomo.
These guys, and I say it or with authority, said they were willing to commit £1 million into the game. Sasho, almost because it was Bujubantin, they asked, which artists do we need on board? And we gladly suggested Stoneboy, Shatawale, Rashid Metal, because, they are dancehall, reggae, popular Samini, all of them on board. They went to meeting with investors. When the time came for some people in Ghana to, present the letter that shows the government of Ghana is behind it. Bear in mind, many bully any Omampeni Akufo-Addo in 2018. And the full blessings say we all need to fight for Ghanaian music to represent globally. Let us know, and then we'll be yeah, the paper next month. I called certain leaders. I mean, I called him like 3 or 4 times, trying to explain to him what was coming up and everything. So for me, like you said, individually we can bring companies. But the thing is, every well-structured company or business wants to do business in a thriving environment. And on the grounds, they want to make sure say the situations around their business structure will thrive. Otherwise, so this is where we stand. Say, from Gamlo, music, radio stations, TV stations, we need to sit down and say, guys, we are doing something wrong. If we do our things right, so yes, TV programmer, from a mobile communication company,
yeah.
Open sponsorship of X amount because on himself will numbers no direct sales we know these things going on. We need to say goodbye to it. I mean, over the weekend, I happened to speak with my auntie Akosue Japan. She broke down some numbers to me, and literally, Ola, I'm not lying to you, my shoulders were weak, and I'm like, Inti adena yetna na enyoma pa efa ye hona ya dia tum se ye de Ghana na ewo wo ye showbiz wo Ghana
Onim yen start You see, I believe in Adiana was starting, which I think say if you get most of the young ones around it, we can begin to do things on our own and build the system. Because look, most of the time, what I seen is you want penny for sabi as a Ghana no in associations in industries, leadership near form was or more best every like people who are on their retirement level and our age, and they do a CCCO, and then it makes the young ones to stay away from it. But I think say we can now begin to get ourselves involved and build the system we are talking about.
Exactly, and that is why we are calling for the Alliance for Change. And I'm so glad, sir, a lot of Ghana music industry stakeholders, like I said, from bloggers from, George Brayton, Kobite, Nana, Muse Africa, Nanaya Obredu, Reggie Rockstone.
Me patch of Eugene Osafo Cancer Count.
We need a change. Be a person be a winning. So what is a Ghanaian blogger be by UK? So who said
there are so many people who can really help us to achieve this thing. Bruh, I think say every week we are also new dinkomo so that we move on.
What we are calling for. Yes, say sister, young din tumuda. Say UK, can you imagine say radio presenters now omone BBC I want to talk because almost there is a gender pay gap. And Tokwane say member presenters any well over £100,000 per year to all the way to like 1 million, whilst a man any £80,000 near there. I don't know how much the average radio presenter takes, but we want to get to the level we are radio presenter who making real money. And what is the artist do or talent you want to subscribe me? And I big up to my sister Delay. Time I made up. Delay na ma producer. Delay na farming and the command KT Kwame appear. Kwame Mickey. Music. And the command Frame Prince music. By then, Miami New Cocovelli was also trying to get my song to Lisa Music. So there was like a label war. Why Naji Bema be a sorry of a virgin? We want to get to the level where DJ no or artists are or because of our them who are there Uhujo, Uti Jumanase and or and yes Ebia Nekaka will be and even that
Reggie Reggie that system now can me pacho upa try and get the costing and then how much it will need to set up and all those things on. Now, maybe we can pitch it to one or two people and see if we can get it done. So that people will get what is due them in terms of royalty, right? I think
after interview, say you didn't come up behind the scenes, because we need people like yourself and so many other people to come on board. We need to accept, say, Ghana, baby, you know. Like just to end up, PRS for music in UK. All my loans and net loans are grant free of charge, but they Nafakosha win to move.
And yeah, Ghana
of £20,000 for upcoming musicians. Pakocha video.
And yeah, Ghana forget.
Can Gabriel say something of this sort?
There be any sessikano. Any sessikano. Bruh, Yamisha. I think we'll call you again in the course of the week, Why? Yamisha. I would say Yannick Reggie and Boli fame and Edin Komono na and someone can the more mutiamtis and Yansa Sembri room we can pick a lesson or two. But I Fabrigas Asani Beko Benasono, Uti Reggie and Ka. And someone can be
Wakasa say Utie the okay can point to Munsa Mutu Kwan Waku study income for a Bama. The Basana is a Ghana, we are not working, and I say a year institution, umbrella bodies are or mobile to 4 year DSON. I say year to 2 or massy. Well, I wouldn't be back on craniatia, a year, sabbat year for fet. Yen to me, new hob to study and a regidru hoya when you're incoming. Oh, no, oh, but year for fair, you go so. Yan shan said ye beer and then you mabbe boy, Miss Romo, my voice, yan shan and you do a boy in eye. A patch of login system a year more Ghana. The any man see a quaco do gamro. Na ento kwesi ye kwa ye di duabo. Ye di nkosia. Ye den sam keka. Ye draw artists be jran ho de right to the music and answer the troy no. oba bedu ayema say bi a 20 cedis na wa ya wo artists bi okra wa tro no nim anything about gamro ya wo artists bi o make hit ya pe obi o ye songwriter atro no mama no wonim sa nwom nimponya ne dia do onim ane se wa hit enti afa na ye
kwa bedu o mo wo hit songs kwa
so mo register gamro onim se de te ena ye ka ne ye ka eye traditional media na obi eye ne bibia online mu streaming I think say you working na mu streaming online enti eye nkakran na ye bedru ho enti ye sre gamro fo sa mo betimi sa abra na mo de gina ho ekono ana mo bepa bibia ye beka se ade we ne ye de monetize se ye hwe enwuma eye neat fm boy peace fm boy we boy a eno ho sika at the end of the day egu he enwum tuni we ba login system ne bie mu no eye roro me pa cha no nwum ye ho adwuma nyina ye bo sen enti at the end of the day no the royalties eye sen
roro na wa born na say me nka the last we born nyum
oh that be say DJs every day ye bonyum every day ye bonyum enti ye bonyum no nko ana say roro de be share mu dia ye boy enti ye login
you produce
enti ya login in no me pa cho roro nya say your system no aye weak am aye
ye introduce mami browse eresi ye introduce login system nipa be brain nya sika wo
adentia
because be brain na ye mo nyom nyom bi wo ha won ti see bokra for
enti wala say ya the login okay
mami
anyway no cray I think that most of the time no we focus on artists no always the blame is on the artists but industry, there are systems, and I think so. We didn't get it right from the beginning, and I understand. So I was saying to you, but I think so. We've kept too long. It's like we are maintaining ground. We are on the same place. Yes, jina fako ache too much. I think that the whole industry needs overhauling.
Yeah.
There are so many things going on in the industry, and you're right. We need to sit down, analyze, and do certain things. Like reshuffling, whatever we have to do to get to where we are supposed to get to. Like yache too much or one place.
Hey, Fabregas.
Hola.
I've been here called your express no.
Okay.
Sani atiesi man or mo kuni.
But now say ye login system na. And you to for bebre ye mo mo nyom.
No, and yes, mo. Because ye dey no determining factor.
And nipa bebre enye sika ni bi.
Which I think is the right thing to do.
And no na be mo atena se atro nyom pa. And no na be mo say e abadwemba fo na tie nyom papa.
No, and crabati. Now say a bishop we. And your ma was say a CB from committing suicide. Okay. A sunkwa.
Osunkwa.
And said sa the album no about 1989.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time I met sunkwa.
Okay. But what want to sunkwa? I want only wo fia wo tie sunkwa no konya no we.
No, I no achew.
Good Matthias, but you download you or crown when a man. And Tina say no more cake as a common de be to have my one more downloading you more crown. So that's what you will be new ma. Yet you see Cadia Quacoma a gumro near the royalties never honor. Now at the end of the day, I you know, I facilitate a young to Nino, Mencoso. I say I then fast abba. And so I'm to pan who more download better nyakonyum na uti and what you free baby.
Also tie no
baby. I think say always we are comparing your system to that of the foreigners. I was say you share your system you share senior Ghana and then we do things according to how
we can.
Said you be working. But on to me cover system being fair bro chain cause be implement what hard. Sometimes it won't work. Yeah juma wo no na emo musika no enye juma wa ha. Inti ha no den yenye. Me who say nowadays you use boom play and other streaming platforms. But say most of the time no nkofo ni omunim ni iTunes ni ade. Benyo obi na iTunes and things like Spotify and you're even available in Ghana.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to change your VPN and so many things before able to me access it. Until then, why never to me develop an app like that? Or say,
let you crack one.
Why never to even till date? Some of older folks don't want to me use things like WhatsApp, Facebook, and other things. Until then, able to me as Ghanaians, rather than say yeah, share baby away Reggie or me I say yeah the nyomo ya wo hone ebe ye wo. Sometimes enye juma.
Okay, mommy uncle Abnamu, do you also share a racing? I don't know.
I don't know you're diabolic. I'm my day. Obi man is submission and mission anymore.
Oh yeah, Bema. We are making us in the December Kunibia.
Where are you?
I was up abnormal at the trending stories in every bar now.
You be family, Charlie. We are more than it's your family. It's your entertainment show.
Yankee can you man now?
Then over so break. I said, come on,
it is what it is.
Okay, my Joyce Blessing issues in Muna Yenti seems.
Oh yeah, okay. I think last week, and rumors from ZionFelix.com near the idea say Joyce Blessing's marriage has allegedly hit the rocks. I'm a mother because say Ghana bloggers move pesa. And Chebiana, there was a video which surfaced online now. You could see Joyce Blessing and an elderly woman in front of the woman's house with cars parked and people there. Joyce Blessing nika say, "Oh, your mommy penny jaisa." Mommy nika say, "Nkola no mo me ho." They be see who tieti nkomo ni mo ayokoba ya ni hu say the woman she was fighting with is allegedly her husband's sister. Just mommy ne say Joyce Blessing ni kunu ne mma no. They've been living with her for 4 years. I don't know why they've been living with the woman. Maybe if it's because of the music stretch, maybe because they don't have time. But utie mo na say Joyce Blessing na call for him. I say marriage and you marry na me va for me ma. But sister-in-law also say there be me fama. I don't know why I'm fama no.
Sister-in-law say your mouth.
And that is the and then what the part I wasn't getting was Papa bi jinanchen or ye di man in casa. Watch him akola da. Emma Joyce Blessing sister-in-law in casa and Joyce Blessing 10 years only di only. And I was like, what? And you say bia she's a runaway mom. And you say Johnny ma. And I walk kwaba. And I say bia Johnny kunu akodi be ma bi achi.
I can't back say onyem no Nigeria edit perform. Akra no me sure say ba na woni masapa.
They be na sister no nka na Joyce Blessing no Joyce Blessing ko beje nkra no. One na ndo beje obi ma hwe omo say onim say bibi free baby ma. Na me ma bana say onya mo ka say bi achemu e ma me fa tu na mama ukuru tu ana bi. But you don't tell me that you won't give me my children. But then Joyce Blessing has done the sensible thing, which is say okọ radio interview bi na ebisa na or say asem na wo court. It's with our lawyers. Well, it's better. So she won't talk about it because, like she said, no, say she doesn't want to say it or China. Mudi na sem eba be for no Ghana de enimie. O kan sem ne ye duane de ye ma na wasem. Me kai pa enti so can be on there. No China be kan say ma me obo and can say. So she said that she doesn't want to talk about it. And then there is beef going on in the music industry. Fela Makafu need any any medical why we and Mr. Debbie buy a track says Sweet X. Oh my Sweet X. And then you need baby sister free buy or didn't you buy a WMT. WMT I nim no. You nim say a woman baby. But on
say Wednesday, Monday and Thursday.
I know no so the bio say a women empowerment song. Just a women empowerment song near oh yeah bro size. What wrong one che winya boy. Also by a rap this track I'll see Bonita Sonita. And there's a moody in empower obi. Empowerment in a moody. We don't get the motivational message. And no if no baron if you the rhyme so bad no say mama. Compare bit na. Na sister fear am for mo anya yi. Or by a tracker or say no baron ni wan boni din there but also kope dia se bi na ye. Na we lazy rapper yes I know kra wan nya hwe. And no na yeti say yes ye tie ayi sister fear this track na. Medical who gym, medical who born what this as a medical center, gym do. Medical ingredients been in the moo, and I can't afford the fire put it 2 and 2 together. So oh go right. Yeah, and chairman can't say medical natural in the mouth. Yes, say. Yeah, na upo. And no
America trying no muja.
And no baron is so by
is it wrong? Is it even wrong?
So who's somewhere? Yeah, you medical so to was this all to when they bay or dear. We'll go short and a me penabono. We'll wrap me a medically weak artist or didn't fear. I do show me or this fear than near bar, no the shame medical. It's if you also say, wow, the case ain't no baronia medani, not just a woman penance. Because we see them on no can na. It was dope ass music. And you know, I was a no baronia is a beef beggar. I won't go diasa. And I also think diasa the case if you many wa come here first run up, no a second run up. Cause me no di anka ye size pack. Wo me no wo come po be wana be body shame me ana wo. Wo ye nti asem a me di asa. E na wo di den. Ye nyina ye di asa. Ye wo stay fi America je me di asa. Wo ye fi me no. I catch Pamela say, offer no for baby so me so. I mean, who am I to saw somebody's breast?
Omogaza Potoria or
Pot calling kettle black. It's a fear yesterday. You see the Sunday. We need a number next year. Into a bay of fans and from brand. And now, David, no, to just a body shaming is a no. Yeah, rap near yeah, this. Focus on your careers. Focus on what you are talking about. What did they jump upon the mouth? You cannot do anything about it. So body shaming.
Yanko body shaming. Yanko no. What's what in the man to be in
Say yes, you be quando mother of all rappers, the rap goddess will be Samina Mama.
Mr. Ola, happy Mother's Day to my mom, Madam Margaret. Do your children love you very much for all the sacrifices you have to go through to make us be who we are today. This is yes, to make us be who we are today. You are a single mother. And this is from Miss Mercy from North Lake. Emma Confederacy. Emma Confederacy. Yes, starting freaky to him. Emma Confederacy. Erasy. Yeah, Miss Me a rapper. Mommy beat her. Mommy beat her. Emma Confederacy. Erasy. Payesi.
Oh, it's your then panel person.
No,
as in whether sister, beef no
really first is the beef no the no movie. Why they even beef?
I think say first of all beef a yama industry I hear people say that like beef and it's destructive and all that, but I think say beef a yama industry but as to what brought about the beef just say yebisa sister fear because I say ojo obi ne kwama no and now all can yes sana aye. And she threw shots at I think she threw shots at female rappers. And untiana fida rhymes and almost responded Emano. And I feel say what she said about the body shaming thing, it was a no. It's not something I mean we know beef. People get dirty when it comes to beefing. But as far as body shaming the person, I think it's not a good thing.
Oh, that's a overcoming to Kwana unimi ADD and what him. Baby, I'm the best for the MDM if I want to see. Yeah,
artist. Into ube to me attacking Nippon and craft. And Ebine say, Ebia will feel say, Eno has been in the system for a very long time on hate. Wo ban and say our be hate. Into Sanu to me attacking what that side. And I say BB, and I say room will be a what say, and I BB sir. But say ube talking about the physical appearance and all that, it's not good. In that, nah. And then program be boy be say on peg girl only because ni phone song. I mean how? I didn't know about actual oba
rush date.
Yes.
Date rush.
Yes. It's Bibi Sana, I feel say it's not good. But in honor, I like this energy.
Yeah.
Like I like the energy because it's about time. Yeah. I say attention is always on the guys. Yeah. Obi to me organize a program and then the lineup is just guys, no lady. So I feel say this one has shifted attention to the females, and I hope say they can capitalize on this and do something right.
Yeah, because if
they are not able to,
and I know Pamicheki this particular no argument song.
The views on YouTube, yes, internet. This is the time I also monetize it and then or drop it like a song guy. Ebema in Kofo, who say yes. Like she's the issue or something like that. But China's opportunity we call her. Or better to say strongman name medical. I mean after strongman and medical's beef, have you seen say the hype around him?
Gone down.
Yeah, it's gone down. So I think Eno stands to benefit the most out of this thing. If she's able to capitalize on it very well, I'll be very glad because she's talented.
Noah, the art builder, I say Eno Baroni is a rapper. I swear she can even battle African rap gods. She got punchlines. Wow. Fabregas.
Ola.
Yay.
Edini na a show business.
Nice one.
Enti yedanya ne say ni ehu samanfo ye creative na omo de bia ba mu na say ye nije na seketa maye. Em say COVID-19 ba ye no ye nyom no aye slow kakra. Enti ne yedanya ne say ema na keka omo say dia. Ese mema ne nkotina. Na ma ne
mema ne enye den.
Omo nkotina like relax they should relax. They sra pa wate.
Okay.
Na say ema
ne also tunyum mema nkotina.
Mema ne nkotina like they should relax. Omo pa ba bi ntina na ma no.
Wo di shale with me be de pa o.
Ola woni suba. Enti yenya beef say wo industry ni ma na say ma
Yeah.
Emu aye sheni ade. Ye show obi ti say sister Fia. The anima ne say ukosha ye beka so ye Afrobeat high life singer. Wo share obi ti say Enra or ye rapper. But Enro ye obi a ye ka emma the whole of Africa. Ye ka rapper ye no.
The whole of Africa.
Oh yes. Obi to call South African to anime jet na me ma ho. Enti me ma ka bi ma.
Na unko aye de na go.
Unko obi efo ma unka so unko na yekue ni.
That's unko udi unko for na so na the best.
Is concerned. No.
The whole of Africa.
Just the whole of Africa. You want ma, you will be to say flow, you will be to say rhapsody, Black American, you want ma omo rappe, ho. But ye tia kuro ni tempo anu idie. We know say Eno is the best rapper, female rapper in the whole of Africa. Oh yeah, dear. Enti enyane na ye hu say sister Fia, abane ye hu say sister Fia sabe enye Afrobeat high life pe and obetimi aye wa ma ye hu
brought out the rap nature of it.
Wa me hu so no so betimi aye bibi enti no ye encourage you omo no omo nya mo so we artist na say eye assembly say ba so we smarter you automatically you become bankable artist sika etimi eba sabe ufutu mu pa ene o management team and I think so omo use way enfanye bibi a edisika ebebre wo mo ana afa sister Fia se ufri Afrobeat yimu ba na se wo ba wo de to ncha ba be rap ya asamba kwa meka cho no say in rap the part you should use a metaphor way who kasam but wo de na machewachew ya benyansafo na etio enti wontimi nchi nipa nyina ho na won stripping naked won fa nipa ne personal emem because in the next 2 years 3 years to come because we are doing business, we need money. But I was so doing nipa no humienu and san why de wakasa. You are doing business doing nipa home because sa uba be kane kesia ya wo 1991 unu 28 years. Ya de minu mienu jina ya be kasa sabi wanyi ni seme. Obi wo ye trade ya sister Fia. Sami me ye menson. Ano no body. But what I say, and this I mean, no, because punches in rapper. I know say a trait, I purely biological. I be an what you phobia, and so I don't need to use that against you. Because our gym, you are trying to.
No, but and I'm bisa erase, you know. 7 minutes when you talk on a woody matter. 7 minutes make a bay or yana make.
I make just and fear be baba. I say fear be apple no one you baby, but you intimate. Or rap baby bentimi because of ensembia a woman just a war as a DJ who sako edit it. Say you man so nka ya juma ho. Enti at the end of the day fa anyom to them na no man ye the enti. Enti me sister Fia eye eno wonyini sa which oche 2 years mu nyina mususa ana moba. So o attack an one who said obeko ana afa Ghana for the medical animal ye from pa anyumfu bi a mo so on natural. I don't get it.
Na anyumfu be yes medical natural.
Anyum yakola kra na nam dan ho no oto nyuma mo so tuom ni natural ye. Obi na enam no ya.
Nti obezo ati say rap here sister Fia ye anyumfu ana.
Etutu sisi medical so because ye tie
no anyumfu.
Aha nyumfu. Me chesa mo de nanim
say a certain flow when say rapper way and flow ni.
Animal ye from. Oba bi atworo nyuma mo se medical. Oba bi ade bone be.
Fela de ni de ye hu. Fela space ni mu ye zumi na medical. Bema. Na wo en ba ponto ba. Chonwe. Ah ye zumi na trans fela space medical de say Bob ko jina mu ya ye. Na de ya ni. Ah, better the enfanya.
With the medical fa kwan bi so a enya fine.
Up em so ya pe man. No man to kwa. Abra.
My strong man say no try can say. Amount of one on the pay.
Yeah, we need more.
Yeah, I know my industry no
Abna.
Yeah, before I start, I'll ask that where is Frida Rhymes? I think we should send out a missing person because where is
notice,
she? About first, no. I mean, when she was in that's how competition.
MTN Hitmaker.
Oh yes, Frida 20. Me soon you're strong. I said yeah. I said please, when is the next edition of DSA? I've got some 2 girls be. Madam, don't do that.
Hey. Oh, no, class was saying, SIM card.
No baroni bem. Mommy, you do buy toothpick. Yes, sir.
They say,
Frida Rhymes, your friend is hey. Istefia didn't ask him by and right day. And no put the anchor can be a mamuna. I say, would you know, and then I think said that body shaming thing, it is totally wrong. Especially when the thing is based on idea and Ipakon cannot do anything about it. I don't know why. Like, and then you can't blame them. I am Beman and I am Memane, yeah. Now I am man so Meman Samodia. I mean, Sister Fia's rap would have been everything if she hadn't brought her would say beef burger or Bawa is a beef burger near. Meanwhile, babes. No, meanwhile, babes, you're not perfect. If we all say we want to throw jabs at you too, we'll get something to talk about. Ebia, Rebecca said, but Obeti can say, Obeti can be a manaya. Me take a minera papa because say be a misum person be two umbia. We can all insult each other. If you understand my meeting or can say Fabrica say when you need chain with your by a do to 21 Rebecca say when you need chain. That one is also a job. And then we as women shouldn't be, if you say that your song first was for women empowerment, there was nothing empowering about it. Yeah. You are insulting women, and then I think our men are coming together doing songs together. Sister, if you are your first thing now, your first song now, we saw that Kaubet me rapping. You could have done a clean song. Sister Fia, you were doing so well. You didn't need beef. Like maybe 4 years ago now, be beef at the way I would have understood it. But now Sister Fia. Now permit me I can say only when DJ maybe I will quite a chain. Time I the word and buy the only a Victoria de no. I mean, you are doing so well now. You don't need this. You don't need artificial enemies. Like in Tokoya, like why are you even fighting? And then like one now can ask him say we
no but now what started them yeah encouraging no on family
na berry
no am I we are waiting for a response to the no argument.
No, look, that is it necessary?
It's very necessary.
No, you see, no, we are no, it's necessary for the industry if we come together. If you do it together,
you can come together and still be beefing. You know, sometimes it's planned.
But we can't. You see, we all say that.
What's a body shaming thing where there is a way to go about it. If you move the proverbs, sometimes someone wants to say something about sex.
Body shaming is wrong.
There are so many ways to go about certain things. By not necessarily saying say or looking this way.
Order in court, honorable ladies, order in court.
Once there is a legit cause for beefing, ebia wabekan wabetiu lyrical like bibi. If Osha Shatawale knew or more beefing, there is a genesis. There's an underlying factor. There is always something.
But there's an underlying factor.
And only if you're crying, I don't even think they were friends.
They were friends. Actually, I saw screenshots and they used to comment on each other's pictures.
They were friends.
I liked their song together like that. They like a man musa. Yeah, those who we are, then you can fight each other. Now some way you know some was a 9 penny. I've been a mobile. Based on talent.
Say, check in YouTube streams. You realize say this beef you buy, this streams you cost. And
America say, no benefits the most from this thing because if you had a stream, she was doing okay, but no benefits the most from this.
No benefits. If you doesn't need it. If you're not going to say no, like we're saying, Eno is benefiting from it, from her YouTube channel and everything we're talking about here, fine. But if you didn't need that hype, if you was, that's what I'm saying. If you like where Danusha and the word her songs were doing so well right now.
And I say send another than I know. And no say
where the Biafra the Ninum Nada signature to you. If you is doing so well, you don't need this. And who being talk one man no. I don't know.
It's part of you.
She came to cry online.
Now she didn't
need it. But I said, baby, I do nothing. They do it. Until now, I say, I'm replying.
I think she should stop.
No, baby, I do need it. They should continue.
Then I to Unia back quickly. Joyce, what do you think is going on with her? For me, who supposed to be who can send be in person maker? This a walker. Who will be really cool.
Okay, Ola, the entire my post to be sano. It's because Obi Rejoice blessing, Pruna say, Obi our corny baby, in your case. I think that some years back, or the car accident, a same be mamma Becabi. A year Joyce blessing, time a quiet bless on the hill. Now, bride a champion event, you know. And my accident is same by Mam Becadi, minim. and Joyce Blessing ama abonten as an artist am kasa but osoma ni kunu eye Dave Joy be bia manchua bia be fa bia na ogina na ogbo medin na oka na wo chirim after bibia na ni kunu no so wanya accident Joyce Blessing kola o me the publicist e ba me pictures and me post bi apanimu to say me no mo be da se no mu twa me no mu twa me ai no mu o mo de se me ai just o tie nkola yin sam o mo de keka che ba de o mu hia ye beat o mbe ye abo but me de ni nyina to hot wodi enti me hu sakola the same akola na use de wono Joyce Blessing aye nyina edi tia no that's the reason I'm part of be post say Joyce Blessing o suma akola ne bae so meka sentia me because no kura me nim maka and at the end of the day na akola ne use the same method edi etia enti emienu se nyame etua yeka
nti wo adwene say akra no mum na akose awarija na
oh minti nkasa ola wudu
ba ususu ni sa
dabi
waso sa da ye na hu
ha o ma ware ne de o ma nyini eye enipa mienu anyini na ware unuru ba bia ye na se ye nya nware ye nya nyini enti yesua bibi enti ukodu obi na obi aware om na se crash a ubesua bibi na afrim se de etie bia so mo tena se mpanimfo a o ma wo enti o mbetimi akasem na amanetwa but this is a case akola na so America ni nyina say we are publicist Emma Joyce Blessing. You need to go on contract. And the verbal me feel as a freelance na me online.
Yeah, online radio.
Yes, me we are na ma Jimmy Sika. Patwati ase. Me nya dwuma ma obi. Enti no wo kwa ye dwuma ma Joyce Blessing no. E wo so ne nya contract. Enye na Joyce Blessing aka say you ni ma free ni fie. Ana wakwa akosesa ne password na wo hye kire na wo use. Ana sister na te dem usu.
Wakofa ne password say.
Joyce Blessing account nyame so ye the publicist.
And to access to accounts in social media.
And by the time Joyce Blessing na J ban na ya logging it out a free ne phone so.
Oh.
Akodi eye Julie J and Sam.
Oh.
And to Julie J charge Joyce Blessing 400 million. And son or the BBI the amman. And ujina sa account we ye chi. Ana wo kire say wo ye publicist nti artists be here on foul. Enye nipa no na identity na hwe kire edi bone
ya. That's wrong.
And no na me baba gina ho ma kire say yanka ne say. You don't need to do that. Baby ayedu na ni bi aba. Ola nipa bebre timi from say fa bo followers nti bra me YouTube. Na bra be ye adwuma ma me say de metu aka. Me pa cha wo pay yanka me brand nka aba bo ma ebusti. Enti so ntimi mo am de ama me hu contract. If you don't have a contract me fie na mada.
Wow.
Enti ma contract nya adwuma. Enye na asem we aba na wo begina be threat sister no with way magi say me yo say hey impersonation say dem kan ye betimi a chew de watum
yeah me hu ni say amanfo bebre na send me message on my WhatsApp no che say e ma ba show no so mo prefer things say me ma.
Okay
asem yes Whitney Afrakoma na eresi o say wano say ne de Georgina entry o say eresi ade o say eresi dey keep beef in power. Because I'm enjoying the beef. And was Limbo GH. Was good morning. I remember Sister Efia nearly crying when Efia Odo called her hippopotamus.
Okay.
Also, I can say Efia Odo Fred. Sister Efia hippopotamus. Will be soon ye. It will name the entire or no. I started a body shame. I was for and then no agrona debate. I just say sad story. So it's a sad story. So you know. Final words, 30 seconds. Yes, I'm free the race.
Okay, so Ola.
Yes, there.
First, I want to thank you for giving the ladies the opportunity. But I think that the industry is about time we pay attention to the female artists. Men program.
And female pandas too.
Yes. Men program now will line up AMM and Kwa. There are so many ladies doing very well. Internationally acclaimed. They are internationally acclaimed. You say, you better no cry. We is far gone. But so many people are not paying attention to our female arts unless certain things like this beefing thing happens. And Sana, you even find a female artist trending on some place like Twitter and all those things. Their streams are most of the time relatively low as compared to the guys.
Yeah.
When the show will trend, and I just say, "Wakokan BB, Ghana wake up." And I say, BB, and Sana and Kofi pay attention to it. So I think so. I'm pleading with people. Say, Imbano, Omo ya de Omo promote. Say they buy Ambano so bet to me a cool minimum so many kakra.
All right. Hey, Abina.
Yeah, I get what she's saying and all that, but I think that we can do this too without the beefing. Because you can't be man once more Twitter and say Shatawala and Nubia. Nobody talks about them. It's the same everywhere. It's just that the men are many than the women. It's not like we all get up and talk about the men. And then we bet me can say when the show or you turn half of the male acts.
That's true.
That's why I'm saying that we don't necessarily need the beef. It helps, yes. if there is an underlying true cause. But where you be a worry now, why no be like it's not necessary for you to, because a man who come fan base endorse to be getting enemies from each other's fan base.
Ola Michael.
You can do it without the beef. Adina, Efia survived. Efia thrived. Efia was the biggest international act for a very long time, and she had not beefed one person.
Okay.
So what Savage is doing is without beefing.
Fab.
Compared to the guy she started with.
Fab. Yeah, Fab.
Emma no afa game no Emma no mama ya step up na yenya adwuma na yenhu se yebetimi ayabro so but no na discover ba industry ola wo say I think that some years back o catch them the fab jai pandit na koton aduro kakra and me konko jai ya me koton ye no Emma me nya communication skills Emma me nya ne ma bebra and wasa de me abahai what I say so let's try to do more. Na Joyce blessing Mr. Rosa wutie ye na ukru Dave Joyce say o ware o ma abusua but o de nsa na koto baabi kofa ensa no one nkola ne nyina ebehia they are safe
Abusafo ya damasi bebre nyame hira mu nyina eresi say amanfo ani ju hu too much omo se wo hu ofe ena Lauren Eli say enka ebeyanka yenye frequent female panel it producer here if we can have a frequent female panel, maybe one of the days. Wednesday, you better beefing so. Wednesday, because Nana Dabe
Enoch Japan.
And then happy birthday to you Enoch Japan. I mean Shabibri. Also why Abehuno. Nana Regan sing up so ka beef in one same be but ye nyakwa mano. Na me ado Wednesday about 10 pepper. You better send mo share. Me dindi Ola Michael Akramo.
Yes, so to you and I will so to you go straight and then I'm here and then I am Timo man fella no.